Old decisions often spark heated debate, and Rhode Island's latest high-level appointment is no exception. The selection of Andrew Roos, a veteran public official with deep ties to state government, as the new overseer of Rhode Island's pension fund, has reignited discussions about transparency, reform, and who really holds power behind the scenes. Most reports have covered the basics, but there's much more beneath the surface, and this is where things get really interesting. Rhode Island General Treasurer James Diossa recently announced the appointment of Andrew Roos as the new executive director of the Employees Retirement System of Rhode Island, ERSRI. Roos now takes the helm of a critical organization responsible for managing the retirement security of over 60,000 state and municipal employees, both active and retired. He steps into the role following the retirement of Frank Karpinski, who led the system for nearly 30 years. On paper, Roos's credentials are impressive. He has a bachelor's degree in philosophy from the University of Notre Dame and pursued further studies at Brown University. Roos's professional background is extensive, featuring leadership roles in both government and the private sector. He previously served as chief of staff to 2 Rhode Island General Treasurers, worked for high-profile companies such as Google, and was most recently a strategic communications consultant at GPS Impact. He's also a resident of East Greenwich, living with his wife and daughter. But here's where it gets controversial. Diossa's official announcement highlighted Roos's executive skills and his oversight of major initiatives alongside outgoing Director Karpinski, including federal mediation on the landmark Rhode Island Retirement Security Act. However, it left out one detail that could spark debate. Roos played a key role as a senior staff member under then-Treasurer Gina Raimondo, architect of the state's highly contested pension reforms. These reforms, implemented with Roos's help, significantly reduced cost-of-living adjustments, COLA, for tens of thousands of teachers and public workers, a move that faced major backlash from many in the workforce. Is it a sign of Roos's effectiveness, or a cause for concern about the direction of pension management in Rhode Island? That's up for discussion. After serving as Raimondo's chief of staff from 2013 for nearly 2 years, Roos briefly held the same position under Treasurer Seth Magaziner before leaving for Google as head of industry elections. His broad experience certainly makes him a knowledgeable choice for the job, but some wonder whether his history with controversial pension policy could influence his future decisions. When asked about his new appointment, Roos expressed gratitude for the board's trust, stating, "I'm humbled by the confidence shown in me to become executive director. It's an honor to return to public service and to help ensure Rhode Island's retirement system is transparent, accountable, and responsive to our members' needs." And this is the part most people miss. While experience is vital, the shadows of past policy still linger over Rhode Island's pension system. Should past architects of reform return to oversee the policies they helped create, especially if those reforms remain divisive among employees? Or does experience in hard-fought battles make Roos uniquely qualified to lead in turbulent times? What do you think? Did Diossa make the right call? Or is this another example of political insiders keeping power in the same circles? Did the omission of Roos's controversial history in the official press release bother you? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Where do you stand on experience versus a fresh start in public service?